In the farthest reaches of the Andromeda Galaxy, the crystal spires of the Xyloxian homeworld glimmered under the light of 3 moons. For centuries, the silicon-based Xyloxians had remained isolated, content to pursue their logical, ordered existence among the stars. That all changed the day a small human exploration vessel stumbled upon their domain. The crew gazed in wonder at the iridescent towers, their sensors detecting powerful energy signatures radiating from the planet below. "This is Captain Alara Dex of the Starship Horizon. We mean you no harm," the young human commander broadcast. "We come in peace, seeking to make contact with your civilization." After a tense pause, a melodious response crackled through the comm system. "Greetings, Captain Dex. I am Counselor Zara of the Xyloxian High Council. Your arrival has been anticipated." Alara felt a chill run down her spine at the cryptic statement. "Anticipated? I don't understand. Have you been expecting us?" "In a manner of speaking," Zara replied, her voice resonating with an otherworldly timbre. "Please, bring your vessel to the coordinates we are transmitting. We have much to discuss." As the horizon descended through Xylox's shimmering atmosphere, Alara couldn't shake the feeling that her crew's first contact with this alien civilization would change the course of human history forever. The horizon's airlock hissed open, and Alara stepped out onto the crystalline landing pad, her boots crunching on the alien surface. 2 Xyloxian guards, their bodies faceted and glowing, approached her with measured steps. "Captain Dex, welcome to Xylox," a familiar voice said. Alara turned to see the towering figure of Counselor Zara striding towards her, her movements fluid and graceful. "Counselor," Alara replied, her voice betraying a hint of nervousness. "Thank you for receiving us. I must admit I'm curious to learn why you were expecting our arrival." Zara tilted her head, causing ripples of light to dance across her crystalline form. "All in due time, Captain. But first, I would be honored if you would join me for a tour of our city. There is much for your kind to learn about us." Alara hesitated for a moment, then nodded. "Lead the way, Counselor." As they made their way through the glimmering streets of the Xyloxian capital, Alara was struck by the alien beauty of the architecture and the serene harmony that seemed to permeate every aspect of the city. The Xyloxians moved with a fluid, almost musical grace, their crystalline bodies refracting the light in mesmerizing patterns. Zara spoke of her people's long history, their mastery of technology, and their deep connection to the cosmic rhythms that governed the universe. Alara listened, enthralled, her mind racing with questions and possibilities. "Tell me, Captain," Zara said, pausing to gaze up at the swirling nebulae overhead. "What do you and your kind know of the true nature of existence?" Alara blinked, caught off guard by the profound question. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Counselor. Humanity's understanding of the universe is constantly evolving, but there is still so much we have yet to discover." Zara turned to face her, her opalescent eyes seemingly peering into the depths of Alara's soul. "Then perhaps it is time for your people to expand the boundaries of your knowledge. For you see, Captain, the cosmic tapestry holds secrets that may forever change the course of your civilization." In the days that followed, Alara found herself drawn deeper into the world of the Xyloxians. Zara proved to be a captivating guide, sharing her people's rich culture and philosophy with a fervor that was both enthralling and unsettling. As she spent more time with the counselor, Alara couldn't help but notice the way Zara's gaze would linger on her, the subtle shifts in her crystalline form that seemed to echo the rhythms of Alara's own heartbeat. The air between them crackled with an undeniable energy, a connection that transcended the boundaries of their respective species. Alara knew she should resist these feelings, that pursuing any kind of intimate relationship with an alien would be seen as taboo by her own people. But there was something about Zara, her intelligence, her grace, the way she seemed to understand the very fabric of the universe, that drew Alara in like a moth to a flame. One evening, as they stood together on a balcony overlooking the crystal forests, Zara turned to Alara, her expression unreadable. "Captain," she said, her voice low and melodious, "I sense a deep resonance between us, a harmony that transcends the bounds of our physical forms." Alara's heart pounded in her chest. "Counselor, I don't know what to say. I feel it too, but... Zara raised a delicate hand, silencing her. Do not be afraid, Alara. What we share is not merely physical. It is a connection of the soul, a meeting of minds that could unlock secrets of the universe itself. She moved closer, and Alara felt herself drowning in the depths of Zara's opalescent eyes. Let us explore this bond, Captain. Together we may uncover truths that will change the course of your species forever. As their lips met in a kiss that seemed to reverberate through the very fabric of reality, Alara knew there was no going back. She had crossed a line, and the consequences could be catastrophic. For her crew, and for the entire human race. News of Alara and Zara's forbidden romance spread like wildfire through the Xyloxian royal court, sparking outrage and dissent. Many saw the human captain as a corrupting influence, a threat to the logical order that had governed the Xyloxian civilization for millennia. This abomination cannot be allowed to continue. One of the counselors, Tarvos, thundered during an emergency session. The purity of our people must be preserved at all costs. We must sever all ties with the humans immediately. Zara stood her ground, her crystalline form shimmering with a barely contained power. You speak of purity, Tarvos, but have you truly explored the depths of the cosmic tapestry? This connection, this resonance between Alara and myself, is no mere physical attraction. It is a manifestation of a deeper truth, that the boundaries we have constructed between our species are but illusions. She turned to the assembled counselors, her voice commanding their attention. The humans possess a unique vitality, a spark of the divine that our kind has long sought to understand. Through our union we may unlock the secrets of existence itself. Tarvos sneered, his own crystalline form bristling with indignation. And what of the cost, Zara? Must we risk the very fabric of our society for your infatuation? Zara's eyes narrowed. The cost is irrelevant, Tarvos. The cosmic tapestry has already been set in motion. To deny its unfolding would be to invite unimaginable consequences. The chamber erupted in chaos as the counselors debated the merits and dangers of Zara's position. Meanwhile, aboard the horizon, Alara watched with growing trepidation, knowing that her actions had set in motion a chain of events that would forever alter the course of human and Xyloxian history. In the days that followed, the tensions between the humans and the Xyloxians escalated to a breaking point. Tarvos and his faction of counselors demanded that Alara and her crew be detained, or even executed, for their role in corrupting Zara and threatening the stability of Xyloxian society. Zara, however, remained steadfast in her defense of the human captain, invoking ancient Xyloxian traditions and the sanctity of the cosmic tapestry. She argued that their union was not merely a physical bond, but a manifestation of a deeper truth, that the barriers between their species were illusory, and that by embracing this connection, they could unlock secrets that would transform the very nature of existence. As the conflict escalated, reports began to filter in from human space, speaking of strange phenomena, glitches in the fabric of reality, unexplained energy surges, and even accounts of Xyloxian-like crystalline structures emerging on distant colonies. It became clear that the bond between Alara and Zara was resonating across the cosmos, triggering changes that neither species could fully understand or control. Faced with the prospect of an interstellar war, the Xyloxian High Council reluctantly agreed to a summit, where Alara and Zara would have the opportunity to present their case to the leaders of the human concord. As the two women stood before the assembled dignitaries, the air crackled with tension. Alara could feel the weight of her entire species resting on her shoulders, while Zara radiated a calm, almost serene confidence, the certainty of one who had glimpsed the true nature of the universe. Esteemed representatives of the conquered, Zara began, her voice resonating with the harmony of 1,000 crystal chimes. The cosmic tapestry has woven our fates together, and to deny this connection would be to invite unimaginable consequences. She turned to Alara, her opalescent eyes shining with an otherworldly light. Alara Dex, captain of the horizon, is not merely my lover, but a kindred spirit, a vessel through which the truth of our existence can be revealed. Alara felt a surge of energy pass through her, as if Zara's words were unlocking something deep within her, something that had lain dormant her entire life. What we share, Zara continued, is not merely physical attraction, but a resonance of the soul, a meeting of minds that transcends the boundaries of biology and culture. Together, we stand at the precipice of a cosmic reckoning, one that will forever change the course of our two civilizations and perhaps the universe itself. The gathered delegates fell silent, their faces a mixture of fear, awe, and curiosity. The fate of humanity and the Xyloxian Empire hung in the balance as Alara and Zara prepared to unveil the shocking truth that lay at the heart of their forbidden love. As Alara and Zara's impassioned plea for understanding reached its climax, a sudden surge of energy rippled through the chamber, causing the crystal structures to tremble and the air to hum with an otherworldly frequency. Gasps of alarm echoed through the assembly as the two women's forms began to blur and shimmer, as if they were being drawn into a vortex of pure cosmic energy. Alara felt a strange tingling sensation coursing through her veins, and she looked down to see her skin taking on a faint crystalline sheen. Zara reached out and grasped Alara's hand, her opalescent eyes shining with a mixture of fear and exhilaration. "It's happening, Alara," she whispered, her voice resonating with a power that seemed to transcend the physical realm. "The cosmic tapestry is unraveling, and we are the catalysts." The assembled delegates watched in stunned silence as Alara and Zara's bodies began to merge, their forms blurring and blending in a dance of light and energy. The air crackled with raw power, and the very foundations of the chamber seemed to vibrate with the force of the cosmic transformation unfolding before their eyes. Suddenly, a blinding flash of light filled the chamber, forcing everyone to shield their eyes. When the glare subsided, Alara and Zara were gone, replaced by a being that defied all known categories of existence. It stood tall and radiant, its form shimmering with an inner light that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of the universe itself. Its features were a seamless blend of human and Xyloxian, yet they transcended the boundaries of both species, revealing a being of pure cosmic consciousness. "Esteemed representatives," the being spoke, its voice resonating with the harmonies of 1,000 celestial choirs. "I am the embodiment of the cosmic tapestry, the convergence of human and Xyloxian flesh and crystal, matter and energy." The delegates stared in awe, their minds struggling to comprehend the revelation unfolding before them. "The truth I now possess," the being continued, "is that the barriers you have constructed between your species, between organic and inorganic, between the physical and the metaphysical, are but illusions. All existence is interconnected, woven into a grand cosmic symphony that transcends the limitations of your current understanding." The being raised its hands, and the chamber was filled with a blinding display of light and energy, as if the very fabric of reality was being reshaped before their eyes. "I offer you a choice," the being proclaimed, its voice echoing through the halls of the Xyloxian palace. "Remain as you are, bound by the constraints of your physical forms, or embrace the cosmic convergence and join me in a journey beyond the boundaries of existence." The fate of two civilizations, and perhaps the entire galaxy, now hung in the balance as the delegates wrestled with the profound implications of the being's offer. In the aftermath of the cosmic convergence, the galaxy stood at a crossroads. The revelations shared by the being that had once been Alara and Zara had shaken the foundations of both human and Xyloxian societies, forcing them to confront the true nature of existence. Some, driven by fear and a desire to maintain the status quo, rejected the being's offer, clinging to the familiar confines of their physical forms. They watched with trepidation as the cosmic convergence continued to ripple through the galaxy, altering the very fabric of reality in ways they could scarcely comprehend. But others, inspired by a thirst for knowledge and a yearning to transcend the limitations of their current state of being, chose to embrace the cosmic transformation. They surrendered themselves to the being's guidance, allowing their consciousness to merge with the grand cosmic symphony that now pulsed through the universe. In the ensuing years, the galaxy bore witness to a profound and irrevocable change. The barriers between organic and inorganic, between matter and energy, between the physical and the metaphysical, dissolved. New forms of existence emerged, defying the boundaries of traditional biology and physics. The being that had once been Alara and Zara became a guiding light, a cosmic shepherd leading its followers on a journey of discovery and enlightenment. Through them, the universe itself was being rewritten, its very laws reshaped to accommodate the next stage of evolution. And as the stars twinkled overhead, a new cosmic order took shape, one where the ancient divisions that had once defined the galaxy were swept away, replaced by a tapestry of interconnected existence that stretched across the infinite expanse of the cosmos. The cosmic being's plea echoed through the halls of the Xyloxian palace, its resonant voice challenging the assembled leaders to embrace the transformative power of the cosmic convergence. Murmurs of fear and uncertainty swept through the delegates as they grappled with the profound implications of the being's offer. Tarvos, the staunchly traditionalist Xyloxian counselor, stood and addressed the crowd, his crystalline form trembling with indignation. "This abomination cannot be allowed to continue. The purity of our civilization is at stake. We must sever all ties with the humans and their corrupting influence." But Zara, now merged with Alara in the cosmic being, stepped forward, her presence commanding the attention of all in the chamber. "Counselor Tarvos, your words betray a fundamental misunderstanding of the true nature of existence. The barriers you have constructed between our species, between organic and inorganic, are nothing more than illusions." She raised a hand, and the air crackled with energy. "The cosmic tapestry has revealed to us a reality that transcends your limited perspective. To deny this truth would be to invite unimaginable consequences, not just for our civilizations, but for the entire galaxy." The delegates shifted uneasily, their expressions a mixture of fear and fascination. Some began to murmur in agreement, while others remained steadfast in their opposition. Tarvos sneered, his crystalline features contorting with disgust. "And what of the cost, Zara? What price are you willing to pay for this blasphemous union?" The cosmic being's eyes shone with a fierce intensity. "The cost is irrelevant, Tarvos. The cosmic tapestry has already been set in motion, and to deny its unfolding would be to invite the unraveling of reality itself." As the debate raged on, the very foundations of the palace began to tremble, as if the fabric of the universe was being reshaped by the sheer force of the cosmic convergence. Cracks appeared in the crystal walls, and the air hummed with a strange, otherworldly energy. Suddenly, a blinding flash of light filled the chamber, and when the delegate's vision cleared, the cosmic being was gone, replaced by a shimmering vortex of energy that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of the cosmos. "Esteemed representatives," a disembodied voice echoed, "the choice is yours. Embrace the cosmic convergence or witness the unraveling of all that you know." The delegates stood transfixed, their minds racing to comprehend the gravity of the situation. Some fell to their knees, overwhelmed by the sheer power of the cosmic forces at play. Others steeled their resolve, determined to resist the being's offer at all costs. As the vortex continued to expand, the very fabric of reality began to distort, and the delegates found themselves caught in a maelstrom of cosmic energy that threatened to tear them apart. The fate of their civilizations, and perhaps the entire galaxy, now hung in the balance. Epilogue. A New Frontier. In the aftermath of the cosmic reckoning, the galaxy lay in a state of upheaval. The delegates who had witnessed the cosmic being's final plea were forever changed, their understanding of the universe irrevocably altered. Some, overcome by the raw power of the cosmic convergence, had chosen to surrender themselves to the shimmering vortex, their physical forms dissolving as they merged with the cosmic symphony. These ascended beings now lived in a state of pure energy, their consciousness expanded beyond the confines of material existence. Others, driven by fear and a desperate need to cling to the familiar, had rallied their respective civilizations to resist the cosmic transformation. Tarvos and his faction of Xyloxian counselors marshaled the full might of their technological prowess, while the human Concord mobilized its interstellar fleets, determined to contain the cosmic threat. The resulting conflict was a cataclysmic clash of worlds, a battle for the very soul of existence. Entire planets were reshaped, their landscapes twisted by the raw power of the cosmic convergence. Space-time itself became a treacherous, ever-shifting battlefield as the two sides struggled to gain the upper hand. Yet, amid the chaos, pockets of cooperation and understanding began to emerge. Some humans and Xyloxians, inspired by the cosmic being's vision, sought to bridge the divide, to find common ground and work towards a new unified existence. These brave souls became the vanguard of a movement that would forever change the course of galactic history. As the dust began to settle, a new frontier opened up before the warring civilizations. The vortex, once a source of terror, now shimmered with the promise of a reality beyond their comprehension. A realm where the boundaries of matter, energy, and consciousness were mere illusions, and where the true nature of the universe could be unlocked. And so, with trepidation and wonder, the leaders of humanity and the Xyloxian Empire made their choice. They would venture forth into the unknown to confront the cosmic convergence head-on and to uncover the secrets that lay at the heart of existence itself. The galaxy trembled on the cusp of a new era, one that would forever reshape the destiny of all who dwelled within it. For the cosmic tapestry had been rewritten, and the future was now a blank canvas, waiting to be filled with the limitless potential of a reality reborn.